My journey with a dinner group started a lot differently than it would have in my life BC, before children. And I think the reason for that is that I'm naturally inclined to be a leader, be the kind of person that's first in, last out, bring the snacks, plan the events. And I just knew that in this season of my life, that was not possible while I was home raising these 4 little wise guys. And as much as I was putting up that wall to say, actually, I can't do that right now. I can't physically add another thing to my schedule. I thank God and this church community at Hoboken Grace was saying, ironically, that's the exact reason that you need to be in this dinner group. You know, we make this commitment at Hoboken Grace that our relationship with God comes first, our marriage second, and our children third. And that was a hard juxtaposition for me to wrap my head around in the beginning. And dinner group, I think, exercises that a lot. It allows me to say, okay, God, you know, I know that this hour is for you and for me to connect with a group of women that are on the same journey, that are headed in the same direction as myself and my husband and our families. And so I'm super thankful that, you know, at a time where I thought there's no chance I can add anything else to my schedule, I decided to make the commitment to do so. You know, I think attending Hoboken Grace in general, my relationship with God has never been stronger. I think members of my dinner group would say, you're way too hard on yourself. You know, that's not what he wants you to be. Don't do that to yourself. As a wife and a mother, you're just always putting people first and you're holding yourself to a really high standard. And there's even a song now that's out and it's popular and it's like, you know, you're good. You're so good just the way that I made you. And the fact that you're just trying your best is really what God wants you to do. I used to say physically coming to church was just like going to the gym. You know, you go to the gym to physically work out your body. Well, I knew the importance of physically coming to church to physically work out my faith and my mind. And it had this amazing domino effect that it wasn't just that hour. It was the way my husband and I, you know, talked about situations, or the way that I found a sense of calm when talking to my children. And to go to church on Sunday, and then our dinner group happens to be midweek. So to be able to have that time midweek where it's like that extra run in the middle of the week that you need to get back on track, to get your mind right. And it's hard. I mean, it's definitely hard to pack the lunches and we skip a nap. And when we do some things that do consequently make the rest of the day a little bit more challenging, but it's one of those things that I just know that it's worth it in the end.